2007 season, he was no longer just a talented youngster, he was becoming a star. He helped Manchester United win the Premier League, and then came the following season. This time he seemed unstoppable. Goals, assists, headers, long-range strikes, free kicks, explosive runs. He became one of the most feared attackers in world football. Manchester United won another Premier League title, and then they reached the Champions League final. The final was against Chelsea. The match went all the way to penalties, and when it was over, Manchester United were champions of Europe. The young Portuguese winger had conquered the biggest club competition in Europe. He had scored in the final, and he had become a global superstar. That same year, he won the Ballon d'Or, the award given to the world's outstanding footballer. He was only 23. The boy from Madeira had become the best player in the world, but he wasn't finished. He wanted more. In 2009, he made one of the biggest transfers football had ever seen. He moved to Real Madrid. The club presented him at the Santiago Bernabeu in front of a massive crowd, and from that moment, the numbers became almost impossible to comprehend. He scored, and scored, and scored again. He scored with his right foot. He scored with his left. He scored from outside the box. He scored free kicks. He scored penalties. He scored headers. He scored in big matches, and he scored when his team needed him most. At Real Madrid, he evolved again. The explosive winger became a complete goal scorer. He became physically stronger. His movement became more intelligent. He learned how to conserve energy. He became deadly inside the penalty area, and he developed one of the most recognizable jumping and heading abilities football had ever seen. Then came Europe, again and again. Real Madrid won the Champions League. Then they won it again and again and again. Between 2014 and 2018, Real Madrid won the Champions League 4 times, and he was central to that era. In the 2013-14 Champions League campaign, he scored 17 goals, 17, a record for a single Champions League season. By the time he left Real Madrid, he had scored 451 goals in 438 competitive appearances. More than a goal per game, he became Real Madrid's all-time leading goal scorer. He also collected 4 Champions League titles with the club,